Now, 80% of the things may be burningly important, and we may say, and we will be able to, of course, quote chapter and verse and all the shanapanti that happens around it and so many orders that we have passed and say, sorry, we really do need it. But there could be occasions where it is possible to be more flexible. So, which is why that consultation process is important. Equally, if the industry sets a standard which is going in the opposite direction to the regulation, right? Regulation says go north and the standards are designed in a way to actually actively go south, then SEBI cannot endorse such a standard. So which is why that process of consultation is important. So over the last few months, we have set up numerous, on a pilot basis, numerous fora to look at implementation of industry standards. And that is something which we are keen as a strategy and as a part of our regulatory architecture itself. We are keen to take that forward. And so the role of the association will become more and more and more over time. And therefore, I don't know what the economics of ARIA are, but I can only assure all the members that any contribution and membership fee that they ask of you is probably a good investment on your part. I would like to talk about, certain issues which concern us as a regulator and where we would like to seek help from the association. Because what we have found is that the mutual respect and acceptance of the regulator and the association comes when each of them empathizes with each other's problems, right? So here's something as simple as we required investment advisors to register with the new first level regulator. There are a large number, some 35% of investment advisors have still not registered. अब हम करें तो क्या करें? मतलब इतना टाइम दिया, आसान सा प्रोसेस है, आप आए, रजिस्टर करें, उसमें क्या दिक्कत हो रही है? If it's your profession, if it is your livelihood, and in all this time, forget about other compliances, you have not found the time or the inclination to come and register with the first level regulator. अब हम क्या कहें? क्या कहें? So, we look to the industry to assist us. You are there all over the country, okay? You have presence, you have people, you have people who care about the community, who spend their time and effort and energy, in actually working for the community. We really need your assistance, starting from something as simple as, bhaiya, aake register karo, right? And therefore, that's just, not even 101, I don't know, that's the foundation. But beyond that, the other thing we look towards to the association is to be proactive in terms of coming to us with the malpractices in the market. See, everybody understands that the regulator should be in touch with the market, right? We should not be making regulations sitting in some ivory tower. So how are we to be in touch with the market? How do we know what is going on in the market? The only way to know is if the association and its responsible members come and tell us. And sometimes, let me tell you, this is done in a very interesting way. People have walked into my room even before they sit down and I can ask them whether they would like tea or coffee. Madam, aapko malum nahi hai, aapke naak ke niche kya chal raha hai? Okay? So, and I welcome that. I love it. Even before we've sat down and had tea, because he is so agitated, because he is one of the good guys. And he's so agitated कि SEBI के नाक के नीचे क्या चल रहा है, आपको दिख नहीं रहा है, आप कुछ कर नहीं रहे हैं. And that is what we need. We need the good guys to come to talk to us, to tell us what are the malpractices in the market, and to help us to craft solutions so that we address that, so that the good guys win. We want 1 million investment advisors. Let me tell you, it's as much, I would say not as much. I think it is clearly our failure that we have such a small set of investment advisors. Okay? And every new whole-time member who comes into SEBI, some of my colleagues here will vouch for it, every new member who comes in takes a look at it and says, why is this number so small? Why isn't it larger? And 2 weeks later, after they go through all the details, they're like, we can't have 1 lakh of these kind of guys, right? So that's the problem, okay? We can't have 10 lakhs of these kind of guys, but we definitely need 10 lakh of those kind of guys. We need the good guys to win, and for that, the association has to come forward and tell us what's happening, because by the time we otherwise get to know, a couple of people have already committed suicide in Indore. That's the reality. The second area is, and this is something which I must share with you, that, you know, I've been where you are, right? If somebody read out my resume, right? I've been a broker, I've been an investment advisor, I've been all of those things. When people make claims, what is fact and what is fake? Now, investment advisors have come and told us, look, you're saying don't make a claim. How am I supposed to sell anything to my client, right? Even a cream says you will be fairer in 3 weeks if you use my cream. They're making a claim. You're not allowing me to make a claim. How am I supposed to sell my service to anybody? Now, we took that feedback on board, saying, sahi baat hai, right? Because whatever you don't allow above the table will go under the table. Whatever you don't allow in the sunlight will go into the darkness, right? So therefore, you would have seen our consultation paper on performance validation agencies. Now, this is a completely radical concept to say that there will be an institutional mechanism. You come there, you validate your claims, and then you can make that claim.